Alright, welcome my wizards. Today we are gonna play some creative mode in Minecraft. I have a little world already, so we're just gonna continue off of that. Just pretty much just a little bit bullshitting. Nothing too serious. I honestly don't know what I'm building here. I just randomly started building all this stuff one day. It's been about 2 months now. So I got me a pirate ship down here. Started off with this as first. Sorry if I have a lisp. I have braces on right now. A 34-year-old with braces. So yeah, basically start off with this pirate ship, then led up to. None of this was down here originally. It was mostly just this sky building that I had. I guess it was just floating in the air. And then eventually I started building all the base. Pretty much a giant castle with dungeons. I was going for like Bruce Wayne mansion kind of vibes. But then turned out to be like
Camelot. Camelot. Camelot.
So that's basically what I'm doing. Got the inspiration from the pyramids of Giza.
That was the national project of the whole nation.
Look at that. I got me a pool back here. Got a lot of work to do. These are the pins. I want to have like some cows and some horses. There's a pony right here. Hello, little pony.
Oh, hello
there. Let us ride.
What the fuck?
Okay, he's not really tamed yet.
Right.
But yeah, that's my pool on the upper deck. And then down here, got a little smiley face. Oh, hello guys. Go ahead and get in here, close the door. Guess I'll give you guys a tour.
What? But I'm not a rapper.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what this building was. Originally I was gonna make it into a basketball court, but then I was like, I'll make it into like a creepy cult-like building.
This covenant of God. What?
You know, I don't know. We'll figure it out. This place. I wanted to be a dojo. We're gonna make a dojo in here. Just randomly just built it. I'm not completely done. This is a bunch of I want to build like the whole outside first and like the structure before I start doing details inside the building. And more dojo shit down here. It leads you down to the basement. This is the basement.
Not many people have basements in California.
I do.
This is gonna lead down further into like the Bat Cave. There's like a deeper part. See down here. It's just gonna keep going down there. There's nothing in there. It's just basically the whole cave that I started mining down. But yeah, it's gonna be the Bat Cave below the basement. And then we go over here. It's just like another. This is gonna be a bathroom in the dojo. Looks out. You could like be taking a shit while looking at outside. You know. Here, I think it's the stairs to the upstairs. Yep. Okay. This room. So there's supposed to be stairs going up into the main room. The main I guess the lobby or the entrance of the building. I don't even know if this is a house or a mansion. I don't know what the fuck this is really.
This is a hotel?
But yeah, it just leads into there. And then that's it. That's basically the whole inside. And then there's just this tower. So I'm gonna build watchtowers, one right here. I don't know what they're called. I call them watchtowers, whatever. Guard towers, whatever.
You're not very bright, are you?
Protecting the castle, kind of like some Keen's Landing type of shit, you know? And then over here, I'm gonna build another one. But I kind of fucked up. I forgot that I had built a watchtower over here, and I just made the fucking line all the way around, so it looks all wonky. I'm gonna have to fix this. But yeah, let's go ahead. I was doing this whole main wall, but then I realized I never even finished this one. So let's go ahead and do that. I just want to build like a whole ass fucking kingdom. And then just spread it out. Have a whole different. So once I'm done with this, I want to build like kind of like the Westeros, where there's like 7 kingdoms or however many kingdoms there are. I want to do that. So once I'm done with all this. Then I'll build like a village outside and then like have little towns, you know? So like they already started that little village over there.
I greet you, my mother.
I'll just expand on it through all over here. Figure something out. I kind of want to open it up over here. Open this up, leading towards like the other part of the water. I connect all this water lane. So go down that way, leading all the way over here. But yeah, we'll expand all that. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the sewer system. Let me go show you guys that. Let's see. It's gonna be down here. This is the end of it, and then here, I'll fix it later. Just go ahead and just knock this down. Woo! Yeah, this is the sewers. One of these, I think, is this hallway, leads us into the bat cave that I'm trying to do. Yeah, this is it. I just haven't gone up, but that leads all the way up to where my basement's at.
It places the lotion in the basket.
And then there's another, let's see, I think this one leads to the other side of my home. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Excuse me. So this is another part. It leads up to my mansion. I just don't remember exactly what part. I think it's that one room that's all purple that I like was supposed to be my basketball room. And then this leads, I think, to the front, if I'm not mistaken.
This is really handcrafted, myself and me and my boys, you know.
Yeah, this is, so basically past this wall is where my ship is at. So there's going to be a secret entrance there, you know. Oh, Goonies vibe type of stuff, you know. So let's go ahead and get out. That's the sewer system. It's going to get bigger, you know. I might have it spread out further throughout the whole bottom part over here.
Gay!
So I'm going to have the wall come this way, expand this way, all the way around this way. Because I want to have like a garden back here. So this whole top area is going to be like a huge garden. And then it's going to span all over here. The sewer system is going to come back out over here. So I'm going to expand it all the way over here. I kind of already... Did I build out? Yeah, see, like I already... Oh no, that wasn't it. But yeah, it's supposed to come out here. This is going to be the other exit for the sewer. It's going to come out this way. I'm going to have water pouring out. Going down here. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, it's the whole plan. What the freak is over here? What the fuck? Let's see. This might be like another little village. I honestly don't even remember setting this up. I'm not really too... Oh, that's lava! Hot lava. There's a box right there. I did not create... Oh, this is the portal. Got you. Got you. Okay. Well, I didn't know it was here. Now we know. So, it's not that far away from my home. Perfect. Alright. So, let's go ahead and go back to building my wall.
We're gonna build the wall. We have no choice. We have no choice.
I'm not well versed in all the creatures' names and all that, so bear with me. I'm not an expert in this game. I just like having fun creatively. Building shit. I'm a master builder. Woo!
Woo! I got a DUI, baby.
Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Ah! And I know it's not as exciting because it's creative mode, so I get it. It's more thrilling if I was playing survival and then had all these creatures after me. Apologies. I'm mostly just doing this for fun, not really survival. I have other games for that. This one, I just really like to build shit and create fun stuff. Before I was doing this, I was actually just watching a shit ton of trailers. I just recently saw the new trailer for the Punisher show. I don't even know what season it is, but it's called Last Kill or some shit like that. Oh, it was gonna be so many killings before that last kill.
That's all you got? That's all you got?
That thing looks so cool, and I love how it's coming out before the Spider-Man film. Cause if you guys haven't checked out the new trailer for Spider-Man, whoo-wee, my boy is going through it.
What is happening to me?
Poor bastard. But yeah, dude, that Frank Castle, the Punisher show, if it's gonna be like the last one, oh man, it looks so good. Supposedly, if I read correctly, that John Bernthal, the guy who plays the Punisher, Frank Castle, wrote this. I don't know if he wrote I don't even know if it's gonna be one whole episode, like a movie type of thing, or it's like a multiple episode thing. But supposedly he wrote it, and that's kind of cool. I really love when an actor,
you're a stuttering Stanley,
plays a character so much, and he's so invested into it, where he even starts to just write and like work on the project itself instead of just acting in it. That's sick. I love that. That shows you that they're really passionate about this thing, and when they are invested in like that, I feel like it hits harder, you know? The story is going to be so much better in that way. Because then you have actors that just phone it in, you know, they're just doing it for the chicks. Get that Marvel money.
We're not just doing this for money. We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Which I am not hating, bro. I am not hating. I would do the same shit. Especially if I wasn't a fan. I was like, I'm getting paid, bro. But I am a fan. And when I hear stuff like that and I see actual fans or people that are really into it, it's pretty sick. I even seen an interview from back in 2019 when he was on a panel. John Bernthal was like asked what Marvel character, superhero, or villain would he want to play, and he straight up just said Frank Castle. Maybe he had already been. I don't remember when the original Punisher show started coming out, but holy shit, if it wasn't then and he really just wanted to do that, that's sick, because he really is one of the perfect fits. I did not mind the previous actor who was the Punisher in the original film. I think it came out in 2005, 2004. And my bad, I don't remember his name. Here, let me look it up. We gotta pay some respect to this man. Thomas Jane, bro. His Punisher was sick. I'm not gonna lie. I think he did a great job with what was given to him at the time. But yeah, I can't wait, man. I know a lot of people are like tired of these Marvel movies and all that, but I look at it like how Westerns used to be, you know? There's so many, it was saturated. But there were some great ones, dude. So you cannot deny when they're really good and they're written really well. You know? And even now they're still around and people love them. So if it's not your cup of tea, there's 100 million different things you guys could go watch. You don't have to make this a thing, you know? People just get caught up in the hating and all this shit whenever. I don't understand it. There's like so many options out there. Like, ooh, why are you complaining? It's all being made. It just sucks. It does suck that some studios will just push certain things. They don't push the envelope with other projects, you know, more original ideas. But hey, there's people that will be able to do that, you know. The studios are just banking on some shit that would work for them, and I can't hate on that. That's a business thing, you know. Oh snap. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta build it right here. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, one of these right here. Sorry, I'm rambling about this movie stuff. I'm really into it. I really want to be like a movie director one day. I'm currently like writing a lot of scripts for myself that I want to direct myself, and working on short films. So that's the only reason I'm so caught up in this. I've just been stuck in that wave right now. I've been watching a lot of different films. Recently, I just been watching the trilogy of Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13. And those movies are sick, yo. Just mostly because I've been watching, my daughter has been watching Bad Guys, and the Bad Guys 2 just came out. I think it was on Netflix. And holy shit. And if you guys don't really realize that that movie is inspired by Ocean's 11, it's pretty sick. So that's what got me really wanting to go back and watch those. I was like, fuck, these movies are so good. Steven Soderbergh, that's the director of the Ocean's movies. Wow, so good, bro. That guy is that guy's a trip. I don't really care about Ocean's 8, not because I'm not in it, fuck women and all that, but it's just mostly like that plot, the whole story. It was dumb. It's pointless, really. It's like just it's not canon to me, you know. I mean, even though she's supposedly like Danny's. Sandra Bullock plays Danny's sister or whatever the fuck. It didn't work for me. I loved the actresses in it though. It was awesome. If it was just like a standalone film that had nothing to do with that world, I think it would have been cool. But yeah, and I heard they're making like a prequel to Oceans, where supposedly like Danny Ocean, who's played by George Clooney. It's gonna be about his parents, and I guess Margot Robbie, and I forget who else, but they're gonna play his parents. That sounds interesting. That sounds pretty cool. I like prequels when they go back and like stuff like that, like not with the main character, but they go further back into the story of that world. You know, not with the previous characters that we've seen, but it's like somehow they're still attached to it. That's pretty sick. Kind of like how the first Fantastic Beast was, where it was like a part of that Harry Potter world, but it wasn't always all the same characters, like Hermione and shit like that. Obviously they had Dumbledore and all that other stuff, but they didn't have Harry and all that shit, and Ron. Is part of the world, just a different story. I love that. Expanding the world is what's cool. They did the same thing with John Wick, that ballerina one, which I thought was cool. I thought it was entertaining. Oh shit. Ah! Master Builder my ass. Alright, let's see. Bam. Bam. Yeah, that's I've been watching a bunch of movies. DVD commentary. Like, I feel like the replacement for that should be like streaming. You know? Like they should stream the behind the scenes. I know a lot of studios are scared of like, oh, we don't want to give anything away, but you guys don't have to. You guys could do it in ways where you guys just hang out with the actors afterwards, because there's a lot of waiting time on sets. The actors aren't always on set acting and doing all this shit. It's like a lot of the time it's just setting up the camera, setting up the lighting, the stage or the sets or whatever it is. The actors aren't always fucking 24/7. Oh no, what happened? Oh shit. There's unevenness. I did not count right.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You know what? We'll do this. We'll build it a whole ass wall. But yeah, I feel like they should do that with for in replacement of behind the scenes stuff, or in replacement of commentary, have actors just live stream while on set, talking about the film, not giving anything away, but not too, like, just some stuff, you know, or just hanging out. That'd be dope. Showing like the people on set working, behind the scenes stuff like that, how they do everything, the movie magic. That'd be dope. And that would be a way for you to promote the film, instead of having these guys do like fake ass interviews and shit, and having to go to press junkets and all that. Like, don't get me wrong, when they go to places like Comic-Con, like if they're doing events like that, that's dope, you know, because the fans are there. But these whack ass interviews, like, I'll even give them a pass if they go on podcasts, because at least on podcasts they're there, we get to know the actors more. They're talking about a bunch of different stuff, not just the film, you know. When they're doing the press junkets, it's all the same fucking questions, and it's cool. It's cool. Some of these interviewers are like changing it up and making it more interesting, you know, more entertaining, and not just making it so bland. But I think that's just where it's moving to. I think that's where it should move to, just live streaming this shit. And then you'll make the back end, you'll make more money like that. And not only that, you'll be able to give recognition to your crew. And then if you make money off of that, you can give them residuals off of like the streaming, you know? I don't see why that's a bad thing. If you're going to make money off of like streaming on, putting it on platforms like Netflix and stuff like that, you're going to make your money up front for the film that way. Why not give the back end, you know, to the cast and crew, everyone behind the scenes, catering and all that stuff? Give them love on live stream, yo. But the industry is really greedy. It's what sucks. Oh shit. Too wide. I only did one. I thought I did more than one. Fuck. I built the whole fucking wall over there already. I think that's probably why the whole This whole thing fucked up. Okay. We'll tear down that wall right now. Just build all these. Ah! But yeah, I would like to see that. That's what I'm trying to do. That's my goal. I have my production company right now. But it's just me working by myself. But that's the goal. We eventually want to live stream all my behind the scenes stuff, or like while on set. I also just be able to teach people like who want to do this, and like just show people like, yeah, look, it could be done, bro. It's not that hard. I mean, there's gonna be difficult times and things, but like imagine being able to see Steven Spielberg having to deal with like the whole Jaws situation. A lot of you guys don't know this, but like he struggled with the animatronic shark that they were using. It kept fucking breaking on them. And so imagine having to see that, but still see, like, you wouldn't have known. The movie was dope. It fucking was a blockbuster, you know? It's what created, I think that's the film that created blockbusters, if I'm not mistaken. Now imagine if you were able to see, like, behind the scenes of that live stream, see that whole situation, you were like, fuck, this guy's not gonna make it. And then it turned out what it turned out to be. That's sick. That would have been cool to see. I may be crazy, I don't know. That's just me though. I know people have different opinions, but I feel like a lot of people just hold on, like the old guard, just keep on to the old shit. You gotta evolve. Can't be the same. So the whole thing happened with digital and film. Now, don't get me wrong, I love film. You're right. As if you want to like make it artistic and make it feel really like authentic, then yeah, film, make it practical. That's the true art form. But to say like if you're using digital CGI, that doesn't count, bullshit. Because we've seen plenty of examples where we see movies that do digital, do CGI and all that stuff, and it's just as it hits just the same. The only thing that matters is who's the person directing in this, how it's written, you know. If it has heart, you know, it'll, no matter what, it could be all CGI, it's still dope. Why? Like, that's the reason why a shit ton of people liked Avatar when it first came out. I'm not talking, I know it's all CGI and all that, but and it was 3D when it first came out, but the story wasn't that bad. I know a lot of people compare it to Pocahontas and all this stuff, but there's so many movies that are the same to each other, and they're just told in different ways. That's all it is. I used to be a fucking Avatar hater, but it's a great film. At least the first one. I haven't seen the last two. I've only seen the first one. That is amazing, yo. I wish I would have seen it in theaters. I wish I wasn't a little punk and like, no, this thing sucks, you know, all pompous and shit. But no, now that I've seen it at home, it's a good story. It's fun. It's an amazing world that James Cameron built. Shout out to that dude. All right, we'll have that. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to build my tower over here. Jeez. Oh, you fool. All right, let's go ahead and build this right here. Bam. Sorry, I gotta check my time. It's 3 o'clock. All right. I'm about to get off in a bit and then go pick up my daughter, and then I'll get back on later. Play a different game, but for now, let's finish up this. I honestly don't even remember. Oh yeah, I did it to this length. Alright, and let's go upwards. Woohoo! Yeah, sorry about ranting about movies and stuff. It's something I'm really into right now. I've been into. Jeez, how far did I go? Alright, we'll leave it there for now, and then we'll cut it this way. I know it has to go up higher. Alright, yeah, let's go get the other side over here. Because if I don't do this, I'm gonna forget. Look what I did already. Bam. Alright. And away we go. Woohoo! Oh, I thought I was hitting it already. And then I guess we could connect it over here now. And let's go. Yippee! Oh. It's my phone. Alright, y'all. That's that for now. We built that. We got this over here. I know it's not much. I was really short. But that's it for now. We'll come back and get this later. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys are, if you have, fucking leave a like or subscribe if you guys want.